Hey everyone, I hope everyone is having a good Saturday. I'm just going to start off by saying, well, obviously I'm playing The Last of Us Part 2, but this is around, I'm guessing around 80% of, like, in the game world. I'm probably 80% through the story. It's around the 30-hour mark. And so obviously, if you are going to watch this on YouTube, as we'll be uploading on our channel, just bear in mind there will be spoilers. Um, I haven't played this game before, so we'll be exploring it together going forward. I haven't seen what the next hours are about, and I haven't read anything. I haven't sport myself, but I just want to be, to put it out there. Like, if you haven't played the game, then obviously there will be spoilers. So where we are in the story so far is me and this lady here, this girl here. I can't remember her name now. We're going to find her brother because he's trying to go to his mum, but he doesn't realize that his mum, it'll be dangerous for him to visit his mum. So, hey, Clarky. So, I'm just explaining to the audience, the potential audience, that there will be spoilers on our journey going forward. So, yeah, we're about to go to save this little boy, her little brother, and on our way, we're meeting these villagers and they want to hurt us. So that's where we are in the story. And I think I'm nearing the end. I'm probably like, I'm gonna guess like I'm probably about 3 or 4 hours near the end, but I don't know. So let's play. I'm gonna try and give my impressions as the same time as I'm playing, but it's gonna be a little bit hard because I've got to concentrate, man. Ah, and I should have mentioned as well, just to further complicate matters, I'm playing in Greek, so I'll try and do a bit of translation on what's going on. So what I generally try and do is I do generally try and be as quiet as I can because I don't have a lot of bullets. You don't have a lot. If anyone hasn't played this game before, yeah, this is not your Uncharted game. You need to really be careful with. Um, oh, here we go. You thought you were at the end of the Stranding, and it turned out you were halfway through. Yeah, I know. So maybe Clarky, I've got a lot more to do. Maybe um, it's just because like I've put like 30 hours into this. I've got to be close to the end, right? But what I was saying was you don't have a lot of bullets. This is what I've got, right? I've got 6 bullets in this gun. I've got 4 crossbows. I've got 7 pistol bullets, and I've got 8 of this revolver sort of thing. Yeah, I've got 2 pipe bombs, 1 bottle, and that's it. I think I've got I've got a flamethrower as well of 100 bullets, but that's really only to be used on the zombies in this game. That's not to be used on anyone else. And this is what I can craft. I can craft these items and craft a medikit, pipe bombs, bullets for my shotgun, bullets for my revolver, a knife, like a larger sort of a blade and stuff like that, a melee weapon, and a pistol silencer. And that's it. So this is what you got to work with. So if you go guns a blazing, it usually doesn't work out too great. Although usually what I do in my playthroughs, and I'm playing now on normal because on hard it was just so hard. Um, this indication here, bottom right, the spanner, it shows that I can craft something. So what it's saying is I've got enough material now to craft this another medikit if I wanted one, which I'm going to save it for now. But yeah, as I was saying, like I basically go around being as quiet as I can, and then I go full guns blazing, and that's the way I like to do it. In this scenario here, there is a lot of enemies, so I'm trying to be a bit careful, but at the same time, I can only do that for a little while, and then I go ham. But because there's tall grass here as well, this actually looks like a good place where you can be quiet. And this is telling me now I can swap my melee weapon, but I'm going to keep my existing one because I've made alterations to it. This crossbow is a silence weapon, so I can get kills without anyone noticing. Oh, okay. Usually they die with one hit with this. So, there goes being quiet. Let's get some. And now really, instead of a quiet stealth game, it turns into a cover-based shooter, more or less. So we might as well now go guns a blazing. This lady is she's one of the big enemies. She's very hard to take down, so I'm actually just going to burn her. She takes a lot of bullets, and she's got a very big weapon, which almost acts like a sledgehammer, basically. Well, these are the weaker ones. One shot in the head, and they'll be dead. I should say this game is very, very violent. So, and I will take the sledgehammer. So yeah, it's really, really violent, man. Like, to the point where... okay, I'll take the sledgehammer. To the point where it's like... It's just on the boundary of what I'm able to play. Like, maybe even more, like, maybe even too much on the boundary. Like, there is times where I'm a bit uncomfortable with the violence. It's so violent. It's so violent, this game's either. Shit. That pistol is very, very powerful. You've got this listen mode, it's called, that you can see where enemies are. If they're close to you, they come up as a white little sort of smudge. Oh, don't want that. But it doesn't work that well. So for instance, I think, yeah, can you see just about 12 o'clock? Yeah. You see how he's just a little bit white? I mean, it's not that great, but as I said, once I'm caught, I sort of go ham anyway, so. Yeah, Clarky goes, quiet woman, then whoosh. Yeah. F the quietness now, man. The problem is, as you can see, I've got 2 bullets left on this gun. So I'm trying to hit headshots and not waste them. Saying that, I just hit his hand, and that's it, I'm out of this. And this is where things start to get... This is where it starts to be like a puzzle game, because you really got... Oh, I forgot I've got this shotgun as well. It's only good for close range, but you really now got to plan your move carefully. Is he there? He is. I'm kind of screwed. The best thing to do in this scenario is really to hide. Drakey means she's running, is what they're saying. The best thing to do really in this scenario is run, let them lose you, and then try and get a few more stealth kills. That's really the best thing you can start to do. Because I've got 3 bullets on this, 5 on this. I mean, I'm good to be honest, but you don't know how many of these fights are going to come up. So you want to try and reserve as much ammo as you can. Is there someone there? There is. Let's see if we can go close and do a stealth kill. Oh shit, there's one here as well. Oh, language apologies. If I strangle that person on the right, the other lady's going to see me as well. So this is the gameplay throughout the whole game when it comes to human enemies. Got some bullets. And the other part of the gameplay is really when it comes to zombie enemies, which... Who's moving? Oh, it's my girl. Is when it comes to zombies, and that I find much, much harder. Crap. I find much, much harder to combat that. They're very accurate, the enemy, with their shots. They're very accurate with their shots. Yeah, the other half is zombies, which, oh man, I find zombies very, very hard to fight against. Much easier in normal mode. And I've turned everything to normal, so there's different settings for different, there's different difficult settings, here I'll show you, for different attributes. So if you go into options, you go to difficulty, you can change all of these. So you can have everything as hard, for example. But what I started playing with was, resources, for example. I put that on survivor. So you can change separately that to be on a harder difficult level. So if you have it on survival, or if you have it on hard, what it means is all those resources I just picked up, there'll be way less of them in the world. So you can do that. You can put like the allies are, but your allies are actually much better in trying to protect you. Yeah, screams in agony. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading Texas as well. But you can change all these, which is cool. You can have the enemies being really hard. You can have you just change all of them, which is really cool. I had this on Survivor, and I was literally finding like one bullet every 10 minutes. So I've just changed it now. It was way too hard, and that's why I'm finding so many bullets now in normal mode. But I am not complaining. Have me some of that as well. So let's go. Give me some of this. Really important to reload all of these guns because they take ages. And when there's a lot of enemies trying to hunt you, you want all the help you can get. Where do we go? I feel like I should be able to get in here if there's light in there. Maybe not. It's a dead end. It is a dead end. Oh. Edobera. So what that means is over here. I'm going to have to translate this, aren't I? I should have mentioned, you can see Clark is saying, this game wasn't for me, but I can't fault its accessibility / languages. Yeah, the languages and all of that it's amazing, man. I love playing in Greek. I haven't played a game with Greece voice acting in a long time. And it's just quality, yeah, it's not done in a cheap way, it's done in a really, really good way. So, I was also about to mention that the lady I should have mentioned, I'm not Ellie as you can see, I'm a lady called Abby. And it's showing me her side of the story of what happens here. And what's happened to her and why she has beef with Ellie and Joel. Oh, she's cooking fish on the barbecue. Very nice. What can I craft? Just a medikit again? No need. You've really got to pay attention in this game and try and get all the materials you can. So places like this may have materials. With the materials, as well as crafting, you can use these pills to upgrade all of these items. So I mean, I've done all of these, but for example, this list here. So the next one I can upgrade for 50 pills. I've got 66 pills. Is my grabbed enemy movement speed. So when I grab them, I can be faster than getting them into cover, which helps because if you take too long, they break free from your sleeper hold. I can do this. I can craft improved health kits. So if I craft some of these, they'll give me more energy, and I can generally do faster crafting. So there's a little bit of RPG elements like leveling up and stuff. I mean, I'll just do this one. And I've got 16 pills left over. And, I can craft the sledgehammer. I can craft it to be even stronger with some spikes coming out of it. So I'll do that as well. And yeah, I mean, I was going to say my impressions. I really like the game. I called it, I don't know if you saw the Gamers Confessional quiz Game of the Year show, but I said this was my favourite game of 2019, and that was before I even finished it. So I do really like it, but I do also have some problems with the game, which I can get into probably another time on the Aftoine. Aftoine means this is it, which I can get into on the detailed podcast show. I definitely do prefer the first one, but this is still a very, very good game. Yeah. Clark is just reminding us that Animal Crossing was the winner. The Gamers Confessional best game of the show. What's happened here? Was that his mum? That is his mum. This is the brother I was looking for. I tried to talk to her to tell her to understand, but she kept on screaming. And then she started chasing me. I tried to stop her. I pushed her to let go of me, and she hit her head on the table. I should have put this in English. Apologies, guys, but I'm going to do my best to translate for you guys. She said, listen, you try to do your best. Everything's going to go well, you'll see. I want to go, the little kid said. The lady said, yeah, me too, come on, let's go. So he killed his mother. Here you go, little guy. Let's go. Come, let's go. Yara, I shouldn't have. Don't worry, let's not talk about this. Put the English subtitles on, don't spoil the experience for yourself. Yeah, true, Clarky. Let me see if there's anything here. If it gets too much, I'll just put the English on. He's saying, what's going on? They've occupied the island. Everything's going to go well. Our God is protecting us. We should go back to the boat. I can hear noise over there. Oh my God, I am going to have to put the titles on because there's so much talking. Vimesy, no, this is not Assassin's Creed. The Greek in this is perfect. Let me put the subtitles on for you guys. Subtitles. I think that's it. Ellie, come on, let's go. Yeah. Save me talking instead. So I think that should be sorted. Yeah, that's good. See, that said lead the way, but actually what she said was προχωρήστε και έρχομαι, which is you lead and I'll follow. Well, you lead and I'll come is actually direct translation, but yeah. See, is anyone in here? No. So we chased this kid all the way here just for his mom to try and kill him. And that is what we warned him would happen, to be honest. No. Actually, yeah, Clarky did say that, Wimsey. What can I create? Ooh. I'm going to create some pistol bullets. Can I create something more? No, just a silencer. Do I want a silencer? Yeah, okay. Cool. Πώς είναι το χέρι σου? Καλά είναι. Αλλά είναι κουρασμένη. Γιάρα, η μαμά πίστευε με όλη της την καρδιά. Το ξέρω. Τότε, γιατί τη συνέβη αυτό? Η πίστη μας δεν μας κάνει αθάνατους. There's a big, like, religion theme in this game. It's, oh man, it is quite deep. There's a lot of sort of themes happening in the background to the main story, and one is definitely about religion and believing in faith and what is it feels almost like what's the right religion. Like they believe in something, the other side believes in something. It almost feels like a Christianity and like Muslim thing. That's how I can compare it to, like, oh, your God's correct, oh no, my God's correct. How can your God be correct because he does this? How can you guys be correct because you do that? Do you know what I mean? It's the same, like, both sides of religion have done terrible things in the past. And you look at the Christians, they've done terrible things. You look at the Muslims, they've also done terrible. It's like, they play on these sort of themes, and it's not about Christianity and Islam or anything like that, but I can relate it back to that, man. Like she said, for example, there, you know, oh, why mum believed a lot in, I can't remember who the prophet is, some lady. So why did this happen to her? It's like, well, you can't just believe in your prophet and, you know, have blind faith and think everything's going to be okay. Anyway, it's interesting, like all these themes that do happen. Oh, sorry, Vimesy. Yeah, Vimesy reminded me not to get into politics or religion. I'm not getting into it. I'm just saying I could feel like they're touching across those subjects, like politics and religion. Like, you know, I believe on this side of the politics, you believe in that. I'm not getting into it. It's the game saying it. You know, one side believes the other side's a terrorist, basically. if it were like, we're the correct side, you're the bad side. And finally, I think Abby, the character I am now, is starting to see that the other side isn't bad, and the other side is starting to see that I'm not bad. We're not all killers. We're not all, you know what I mean? We're just trying to do the best that we think is the best. Both sides is. And the third party is Ellie, and Ellie's side, Abby hates Ellie because of what her side's done and what Ellie's personally done to her, and vice versa. Ellie hates them because they think they're the terrorists. What the... it is hard seeing all this stuff in this game. It's so violent. Is that a horse? That is a horse. Oh. Which way are we going? Man, Vimesy saying, I don't know if you guys can see the chat, but Vimesy's saying, dude, spoilers. There's going to be spoilers in this. I'm near the end of the game. Get some of that. Those nuts and bolts helps me craft better weapons. So that's why I'm collecting those. I have some of those bolts. And there's some pills. I don't really get why they had these pills to upgrade yourself. Like, oh, I can be stronger and faster and more silent if I take these pills. You know what I mean? If I juice myself up. Like, really? Give me those nuts. I mean bolts. What you have to do is you have to look at every little corner in case there's something you need. There's nothing I need in this building. Sorry. The atmosphere of the game, man. I mean, we can talk about that for a bit, but it's great. I mean, I want to say like the field. Ella, what do you want? You want me to lift it? It's just like the atmosphere is just it's really good. It really does feel like this almost post-apocalyptic world. The lighting, the architecture, like the overgrown jungle vibe is sick. See if there's anything over here. See, you gotta check everything, even check the trash. Because it's so dark now, I just get the vibe that there's going to be zombies here. They like these quiet places. You got anything here? No. Oh. Oh, that's my friend. My friend just killed the girl. Oh, good. Must have not been a close friend. She's dead. Oh, she's dead. See, that's my group of that's my ex group. That's the group I'm from. That's my old boss, Isaac. He's like the leader of the organization I'm in. The kid is in the other group, yeah? There's like 3 parties. And they want to kill anyone in the kid's group. See, I think this is the real terrorist. This group is the terrorist group. They think they're doing good. And last action. So where is Joel? Well, you're not seeing Ellie's part of the story. This is the other side of the story that you're seeing right now. The game rhymes. It's a little bit like it's a little bit like a Quentin Tarantino film. You know what I mean? You see different versions of it. You see different sides.
Μετά θέλω να μας πάσει εκείνα τα σκάφη. Δεν θα μας σταματήσει κανείς. Εντάξει. Εντάξει. Ωραία. Ακολούθησέ με.
So, looks like we got to find the boat and get out of here. What have you got for me? Nothing. Get those, thank you, man. Reload that. Where do we go? What the hell is that? Oh, I thought it was I thought it was grass. Just very dirty water. Bro, where do we go? Can we open this door? No. What the hell? Ah, this window must be. Yeah. The game likes doing that, like it's not straightforward where you're supposed to go on purpose. Beautiful graphics. I am playing on the PS5, but even on the PS4 this is a lovely game. Yes, Clarky, the filthy sex scene has happened. There is some daytime levels, but we just happen to be on a cloudy day today in the night. But yeah. Is that the enemy? That is the enemy. Woo! This shotgun is so good. It's so powerful. So good. Close range, you're definitely getting a one-shot kill with it. I love shotguns in any game, to be honest. You get close like that, you can blow their heads off, blow their limbs off, shoot them in their legs, and they're more paralyzed. They'll kneel. You know, really good sort of mechanics. But it's not good at close range, long range. You see at long range there, it took two shots to kill him. Gonna try and get this person to come as close as they can to me. And the AI is very aggressive. Like, they will come for you and they'll flank you and they'll come in pairs. And there goes that. Someone here. She's up above. Got shot from somewhere here. It's hard to explain what my thoughts are on the game while playing, but so it's turning a bit more into a live stream than I thought. But my thoughts are it's very good. I really like it, obviously. Shot in the back, and you're too late. You give love a bad name. Oh, I missed. That's gonna cost me. Did she just say Kevin? Oh, shit. Oh. So here, even to regain your energy here... Oh shit, you're underwater if you kneel down. It takes a while, so you've got to literally bandage yourself up. Let me go for one more. There she is. No, I'm playing on normal mode. I'm just very, very good, Vimesy. Nah, I'm not that good, but I'm playing on normal mode. I switched out from hard because it was too hard, man. Normal is too easy and hard is too... usually when someone's got a flashlight like that, it means they've got a sniper and they're very, very accurate. So I don't really want to take that guy on just yet. Not from the front anyway. I got a bomb. I do have a bomb. Let's do you as well. Oh my god, they're still alive! What the? I think that's it. Yep, that is it. Let's see if these guys dropped anything. Yeah, drop me some pistol bullets. Woo! Let's see what we can craft. Another medikit, why not? And when you're crafting and all this stuff, it's live in game, so if there was an enemy behind me, he would grab me right now. You got to be really careful when you got to make sure it's safe for you to craft. You know, I mean, they're all trying to make it realistic, just like the first one. What's that? What the hell is that? That's just a plastic bottle. Let's get out of here. So the worst thing from that was I didn't pick up any shotgun bullets. So that buggers me for the next fight.
Δεν έχει σημασία. Θα φύγουμε από αυτό το νησί. Προς τα πού? Έχει ένα σταθμό αναμετάδοσης μπροστά.
What's that? I saw something shine there. Yeah, buddy.
Πόσο μακριά είναι αυτό το cave από εδώ?
So paper and alcohol, if you get enough of those, you can, or cloth and alcohol, you can form a Molotov.
Λεβ, φέρε μου τη σκάλα.
So this little young man now has no sister and no mother. Ooh, workbench, which means I can adapt my weapons. Let me just try and get as much materials as I can. So the tools I've been collecting, that's shotgun bullets, no it's not. Let's see if there's anything else. No, okay. Let's go and craft some alterations to our weapons. So for example, I mean I've done the shotgun everything, but so for example on the let's see, yeah, it's a really cheery game. So for instance on this weapon here, you could, for 50 nuts and screws, bolts and nuts, you can increase the stability, which gives you 25% more accuracy, 35% more stability. You can add a scope, make it kind of like a sniper, which I think is a little bit pointless with this gun, and you can make it stronger, which I've already done. So I kind of don't want to do any of those on this gun, because the only thing I care about is using that at close range, and it's very, very powerful. So I probably want to... The reload rate of this is terrible. I've put a scope on it, but let me upgrade the reload on this as well. How much does that cost? 80. Cool. That makes it half the speed faster. Or double the speed faster, should I say. And when you do craft it, you see all of it, you actually see it change, like something will be on the gun that wasn't there before. There you go, so now I've got that bottom piece there. It's just really cool, everything's really thought of. It's not just an option screen that you tick. It's not like one of these where you just tick. You know what I mean? And you get it. You actually have to... it actually forms it for you, which is really cool. 34 lefts. What can I upgrade? Faster crafting, 100% crafting speed. Yeah, let's do that then. Cool. And that's all my pills. Oh, and I can form some shotgun bullets. Awesome. So let's see how fast that reload is now. Okay. I mean, that's still pretty slow. Let's reload this as well. Cool. Whoa! That's his village, I assume. Yeah. The hell is that? A Mac? Where's a Mac?
Lev, πού είναι οι βάρκες? Στην αποβάθρα, πέρα από τις φωτιές. Τότε πάμε εκεί κάτω, μπας και προλάβουμε καμία. Σωστά? Ναι. Δεν θα πεθάνουμε σε αυτό το νησί. Το ξέρω.
Oh man, the voice acting is so good. The voice acting is so good. So I thought there was some materials behind that. Can I jump straight down? I can. Proper fire happening, so let me just see what else I can craft. Just that, okay. Don't want that. Alright, let's get stuck in. Follow the stone bridges. So while they're occupied, my plan is to strangle them all from behind. What you got for me? Baseball bat. That if I strangle that person on the left, the guy on the right's probably going to see it. So let me strangle him first. You got anything for me? No. Alright. Let's go back this way. What the hell were you going? The problem is now both sides want to kill me. So let me I'm gonna hide. If you hide in the tall grass, you don't have to go. You don't have to prone all the way down. You can just crawl, and it's harder for them to see you. Oh, interesting. I'm full on. Yep. So, I mean, you can choose to let everyone live. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to kill everyone, and I think I will, because they're a bit of a threat. Oh crap, if I grab her, the other person might see me. I'm gonna go for it now. Oh, why doesn't this kill with one go anymore? Okay. I've got to remember to shoot people in the head with that. That's better. Much better. got to be headshots. Who's he shooting at? She hasn't seen me. Yeah, she has. Oh no, she has. And that's it really. That's my impression of the game. They're good. Let's walk out of here a little bit. Try and go around him. If he gets too close, he will spot me, even if I've got the grass like this. Yeah, he spotted me. That's the sledgehammer I got from earlier. If you do it up, it's a one-shot kill. But you really want to be using that on the zombies, which you guys haven't seen yet. Gonna hold my breath to keep it steady. Nah. Where's she gone? She's behind that wall. Let's try and flank them a little bit. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, perfect. Go on, son. You take her. You don't want to waste every bullet. That's why you got to be smart about your shots. You want to be downing with one shot if you can. See, I didn't realize there was 3 people in here. So how can we down this lot without... How can we down... Oh, there's a horse there. Down her from here, maybe. Oh. How did she clock over here? Shit, now we're in trouble. Yeah, that's it. That's why you want to be careful. That's why you want to be careful with all your shots, because that's how quickly you can die. Anyway, that's probably a good point to end it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, my overall impressions. I think it's a great game. 30 hours in. I mean, I wish I could show you what the zombies were like. It's a totally different gameplay, but maybe another time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that.